Alright, welcome to Garage Mahal. Today we are working on a 2004 Chevy Corvette. And I'll try not to bang the camera too much, but we are working on getting the horns. There's two horns on this model, and they are right up here. Let's see if I get a better view on that. Alright, so they're both right there. And there is a clip up here. And the customer is complaining that the horns stopped working, and I believe the clip came undone on the horns for whatever reason, but we are going to change them out since we have new ones anyway. So you're going to have to take the air dams down. So these are 7mm bolts there, and then for the damper package right here, I already did that. And then I believe this is it's a 13mm bolt for the horn bracket. So that whole bracket comes down, and then we have access to the horns. Pretty easy fix, and like I said, it looks like this came out, it probably got a little corroded, older, not quite sure, but let's find out which horn is which. Alright, so looks like this one's going to be that horn. This other horn is going to be still facing, they're both facing down or out, or oh, well, I'm both facing down. I think a lot of what happens is these just got a lot of road dirt and grime on them, and they just stop working. Okay, let's find out what size screws these are. I would imagine they probably 9. Probably 10 mil. Yep, 10 mil. Let's get that taken off. Get that nut. I bought these new ones on Amazon. I'll put the links below. They're easy to find. I guess we can probably angle these however we want, so let's just kind of have them facing down. I think it's probably going to be the best position for them. Get this one over here. And I believe I just dropped my screw. Oh, there it is. Okay. So from what I was reading, these are both two different notes, I guess, a high and a low. Let's have it. Let's see how the angle looks like. Get it up in there. So we get this lined up here. So it's got that little spot there that I can go through, and then in the front, I'll just have it angled back a little bit more. We both go through that little hole. Final good twist. Okay. And it looks like the kit came with all new hardware. But let's see what we got in here. I don't know if that's anything too complicated. Let's see how the old one's hooked in there. That one had a little bit of a sort of bracket that went on there. That's probably all corroded out. And that's a nice new connector. So I don't know if they would want you to crush that fitting in there. Yeah, I guess we can do that. So is this going to go over here? These two are going to be traveling over there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some silicone gel on these to make sure that they don't corrode like these last ones. I just don't know how they want you to. Put them like this for now. Good little pressure fit on that. Okay. That's nice and on there. I'll crush that down a little bit. A pair of pliers. These don't come off on the road. Okay, I'm going to get some silicone paste. I'm going to put some silicone paste on here to keep out any road salt and weather and make those connections last a lot longer. Okay. I think we're good. Put that back up into place. Can't wait to test these horns out and have my dogs absolutely go berserk. But that's the life of the mechanic. like how loose that one is. 10. Kind of hard to see in here, and I apologize for that. It's a pretty dark spot. Last minute adjustment under angle. Alright, so I like how that's sitting. That's good. Alright. Next is going to be, of course, my flashlight's dying. Next is going to be hooking that little cable up. Plenty of clearance in here. Alright, I grab that other piece. Alright, there you are. We're going to have to hook this up before. Alright, so before we put it up here, we're going to hook this bracket. Alright, so we'll hook that up first. Make sure that's nice and tight. Seems like it's good. And we'll mount this back in. Alright. Horns are in place. Cable, I don't like how it's resting on there, but I guess that's how it's going to be. Okay. Now we just put the air dam back together again and we're good to go. And that was a 7mm. These little pieces. Here's the front part of the air dam. It just goes. Let's put this in by hand here. And it looks like this one broke. So I'll fix that at a later date. Tight. Alright, let's fix this sucker real quick. In a little bit, and I think we're good. these two screws in. Line them up by hand first. We're good. Screw here. Alright, let's bring it down, test the horn out. Alright, and if you're wondering where the horns are, they are actually in this corner of the Corvette on a 2004 anyway, let's test the horn. And there you go, horn works. Alright, there you go, Brian from Garage Mahal and your 2004 Chevy Corvette. Have a great day. Be safe, and thanks for watching and subscribing.